Hello, welcome to my yard in South Carolina. I am hanging up the lights that I got at Dollar Tree. So I wanted to hang them at all four corners at the very least. So I did that corner, 2, 3, don't have it, and then that one. Try not to go too fast. Okay. And then we have the gate. So I put 2 on the left side of the gate and 2 on the right side of the gate. And then there's a corner and there's none there. And I wanted to put it at the corner, but I was going to kind of hide behind the siding in the house, so I put it there. And now we'll go to the garden. Stop me. So this will definitely be posted at some point after my huge, crazy storm that I filmed. But this ginormous cosmos, excuse me, fell over onto the ground, but he's all right. He's got this flower that's been there, got a bud there, got a bud there, and so I'm noticing there's buds coming up slowly but surely on all of them. I'll see it on that one. I did see some others, but yeah. So that's pretty. I like that. And I've already watered my plants a gallon of water, and now I'm going to feed them. I try to feed them every 7 days, but of course, sometimes things happen and you don't get to do that. So I am using this, and they seem to like it. They did good last year. And that's the type of soil I use too, the Expert. And after I water my plants, I have these gallon jugs that I use, and I put some water in the bottom, and then I swish it around and I add water, and it gets mixed up well that way. I wanted to say something else. Oh yes. So what I have found last year, you live and learn, trial and error, is, in my opinion, okay, from what I see, if you make this up a day ahead of time, it gets light blue, almost kind of clear. And to me, I just don't think it's as strong and fresh. Even if I left it inside. So yeah, I use it up right away. And I wanted to show you, Mason has come up with some surprises. Why is it every time they want... Oh, there it is. Look at it. Ow, it's picky pokey. Look at it. It's big. It's happening, people. So we got that one. The big ones are on the bottom. Yep. Here's another one. It's big, okay? But it's not big enough. I gotta look at the directions again and see what it says for harvesting. And see, again, all these new life leaves are coming in. So don't go by how you see things. Oh, Mr. Thumbs Up is out. So it's been very, very hot in South Carolina. And I started my plants late, so this is what we get. We still get tomatoes and flowers and stuff, but the leaves, it's not even August. It'll be August in a few days. And yeah, by August, they're like, no, I don't want to grow anymore. I don't want to be out here. See, and then this one, see, they just get wilty, but it's okay. I'm just gonna keep on keeping on. And see, these are still growing and they're curling. And that one. And some others. I was hoping to at least show you one more. But look at how cute he looks down there. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I wanted to show you that. And then the other thing I wanted to show you, and I think I showed you in another video, is I like to, every now and then I'll just go over, I like to save some soil for the end of the year so I can keep going over the roots. It's, you know, it feeds for 6 months. So I like to top it off. So I already watered that really good. I'm going to feed it, and then I'm going to top it with soil just around the base of the plant. Okay? And Mr. Thumbs Up has some tomatoes coming along. Oh, he's got a good sized one in there too. Look at that. See? Yeah. And he needs some more soil. And Josh, he's turned all red and orange and stuff. And Christina, she had a lot of like yellowish on her today. So in the heat of the day when it was cloudy, because it's been up to 102 and 6, not 126, okay, 102 and or 106, because you know it doesn't get hot index in between 2 and 6. It's either 2 or 6, right? Okay, what's happening? The thing flickered. Okay, so she's got some good tomatoes on her, and she's growing and she's thriving and happy, and I just hope and pray that she'll have some tomatoes from her plant when she gets here around August 15th. I want her to have some fresh tomatoes, because last year she couldn't have any because she planted them with us, and then she couldn't be here because of all the wonderful shutdowns, you know. So we didn't see her from February to April, and then we saw her again. I don't remember. I can't think. Okay? All right. So this is Patty. Patty's doing good. I just showed her that she's got her own tomato plant, and she's got tomatoes starting to come out of the flowers. Yeah, it's like all of a sudden they're like, boomerang, it's there. Okay. And this is Diane, named after my sister. And I'm telling you, I come out here all the time. And look at these things. You gotta keep taking them off, people. See, you got the big ones, and then you got the little ones. The sooner you get them, the better. Because then life can go to, I'm telling you, you can do this more than once a day. Okay? And Diane's got some tomatoes growing down there. She just found out last night that I named a plant after her. And then I told her that I named the plant after our brother Steven. And then, of course, me, I'm the baby. And she goes, does Steve know that you named the plant after him? And I said, no. And so, this is Barbara. I hope you're watching. You're going to have to get your tomatoes soon. I'll keep watching, but these are your babies. Look at them. They're getting big, Barbara. I know you love the tomatoes. So, I'm giving everybody that's local, not that they're local, like crazy local, but I'm giving them all the tomatoes from their plant that they're named after. And I'm going to add some more soil down there. And so I have Barbara and Patty. Of course, Mr. Thumbs Up and I are here. My brother's not here. My nieces aren't here. So we will definitely be sharing those with, you know, neighbors and friends. And this one's Stacy and Carrie. They're conjoined, you know. Get out of there, okay? Look at, I know Stacy watches these. Oh, what is that? I think I'm seeing something. But look at Stacy and Carrie. Look at, can't tell who's who anymore, but yep, those are your tomatoes. You're doing good. Got those. And you got some more up there. Oh, look and see the leaves curl. I just want to ask y'all that are farmers, because from what I'm understanding, from what I see, not that I've really learned from people that know what they're doing. Look at Cece and Carrie. Got tomatoes. Oh, Steven's very merry, making me happy. Look at all the flowers and the tomatoes. So I went around. It's like every other couple days I have to go around and support them some more. So I'm thinking, I didn't feel like I was really impressed with the tomato cages. And I know that's what y'all use. And I never used these that I used last year. Because, I almost didn't have a garden this year. But look at what we got. More than last year. Go figure. But I now know that, if you train the child in the way that it should go in the middle of the cage, then it does better. You can't just let it go and then have it come out the sides and say, well, the cage doesn't work. Well, yeah, it does. If you train it to grow up and gently have to just kind of pull them up, so you just keep checking them every day. All right? So I'm going to show you a couple more things. Mind you, again, these two plants were planted the same time. That's Steven and that's Sharon, but we call him Steve. And I'm so excited. He's reached the porch. I'm so excited. So yeah, I just keep, watching him, and he doesn't have a cage, but he's got plenty of stuff that I'm going to use. And Sharon's kind of toppling sideways and saying, oh, if you don't stand me up with something, I'm just going to, I don't know, wither and fall. Okay, and then here's this gorgeousness. Oh, I didn't water this one yet today. I love that. Does so well. And then we have, I was in the hospital, and Mr. Thumbs Up did my watering. And somehow that little one decided I didn't want to be here anymore. So this one's coming back. It's white. Okay, so that's the hose for the front. And the last time I came through, because I've been leaving the hoses on. Mr. Thumbs Up says that's not a cool idea, because if something busts, then we lose all that water and all that stuff. So I told him that he needed to trim these because I totally had to walk through the forest, and there was a cobweb all over the faucet or the spigot, whatever you want to call it. And see that? Oh, that hole right there? When I got there, looks like there might be some legs. I told him, whatever you do, when you go out there and you cut and you spray and all that doodad, you better watch out for, what are they called? The bad spiders. Well, brown recluse is bad too, but okay, we'll just think about it. Okay, so he cut those way back, and he says they do good in the summertime. I'm trying to think of the spider. It's got the red dot on the belly, it's poisonous. Oh, Black Widow, thank you, Lord. Okay, so Mr. Thumbs Up is planning on making a screen sifter with some wood, and he's gonna dig this out, sift out all the black bark that you can't really tell that it's black bark anymore, and he's going to dig some down, level it out, and then he's going to put the old black bark back on. This is going to be when it's cooler. If he's going to do it when it's cooler and I'm feeling well, Lord help me, please let me feel well, because he talked about putting the fabric weed control material down, which we do have, and he's like, I'm not doing all that work, and I wouldn't either in this heat, but he said he's going to wait, and I'm like, well, if you wait and I'm doing good, I plan on doing the fabric for the weed control. So then we'll have the weed control, Lord help us, and the old bark on top of that, and then we'll have new black bark. I like the red. I think it looks sharper. But like he said, read and said, you know, it's too hard to get all the black out, and there's already black, so why change it? So, and these, just like the other house that we sold 2 years ago, these always settle, and they're much bigger than they look in the ground because they go way down ground. So he's gonna take some sand from places and fill that in to bring the landscaping bricks higher. And he tried to find some at Lowe's and said there was none. So we'll just see, because he wants to match it all up and trim these way back too, and put the landscaping bricks. This is going to be after all my plants are done, and put them all along this, because when we got heavy rain, the rain comes down so hard that it washes all of the landscaping. The thing I just said? Oh, you know, there's red or black bark, whatever you want to call it, and it goes all over this sidewalk and into the front yard. So he's going to do that to stop that from happening. So it will be controlled. And you always know when it's windy because the birds always fall down. So I probably could and should. I think about, oh, it fell out, but it's okay. Wait a minute. If it's solar and that's on the bottom, what's happening? I don't know, but it's supposed to be in the back. Okay, hold on. It still works. And that's why I pick these kind of things, is because even if they stop working, they still look nice and cute. You know, they might fade, but I just love that whole concept of welcome, and the flowers and the birds and the nests and the eggs are the one that light up. So I think I need to just kind of make a little divot, is what I'm going to call it, to try to hold it in place better. Okay, so yeah, trying to do 5 to 10 minutes, but I went past. I'm sorry. Oh, look at the big tomatoes down there for Steven. Or Steve. Huh. I'll have to show him. Thank you for watching. If you're new to my channel, please let me know in the comments below. And I will love to come and support you as well. Tell me how you found out about my channel, because I always like to know. I am nosy. So, be kind, be nice, be encouraging, no matter where we are through the internet. Look at this big sucker. See? Here's the main thing. That's the branch off. And then here's the sucker. But it got away because I was in the hospital and everything was just growing like, oh, weed. Okay. So, no matter where we are, we can make people smile, laugh, and give encouraging words. And remember to keep the fun in all you do. Thanks for watching. Bye.